According to its state-run media, Turkey has just issued an arrest warrant for an NBA player claiming he is a terrorist. But Knicks center Enes Kanter says it's Turkey who's the dangerous one. And that is why he is not playing this London game against the Wizards just minutes from now. Kanter says he fears that he could be killed by the Turkish government if he leaves the United States. And when learning that he is the target of what's called an Interpol Red Notice, Kanter tweeted this in response: "The only thing I've terrorized is the rim." The 26-year-old pro athlete has slammed Turkey's president, who has arrested tens of thousands of his critics as well as journalists. In 2017, Kanter called Turkey's leader, quote, "the Hitler of our century." And Enes Kanter is with me now. So thank you so much for coming to CNN.
Thank you for inviting me.
Let's just start with, why aren't you in London right now playing this game?
My heart hurts when I talk about this issue because till the London game, I have not missed a single game. And you know, when I talked to my team and the front office, they said, you know, you have to miss a game, and because we don't want you to go to London because it might be a very big issue. And I even told them I want to play with my team very bad because I don't feel safe there.
What is it that you have done, that you have said, that would make you not feel safe, that makes you think you could be arrested, could be killed?
Well, I mean, if you look at what's happening in Europe and all over other countries, Erdogan's operations in all over the world.
President Erdogan, the head of Turkey.
Yes, and Turkish government is very famous for hunting down people who talks about the government and Erdogan. That's why I was scared of his long arms, that, you know, just my life will be in danger.
You believe that if you were to leave the United States, that you could be killed?
If I step outside of America, yes, but I feel really safe in America.
Last month, the Turkish foreign minister said that the Trump administration is working to extradite the cleric who you follow, Fethullah Gulen.
Yes.
However, we should point out on the U.S. side, there has been no sign from Washington that the U.S. is moving ahead with this. What's your response to that?
Well, I mean, Turkish government has been now trying to extradite him for 5 years with no evidence. And I visit him once every 2-3 weeks. And he's a, you know, old man who lives a simple life in Pennsylvania. And if I look at him, he doesn't even have a parking ticket. So there are rules and laws in the United States. So that's why I don't think that will happen.
But apparently, because of your following him, that this is why the Turkish government believes you are, they say you're a terrorist because you support this cleric who Erdogan blames for that coup in 2016. So what do you say to that?
Well, I was with Mr. Gulen in the coup night in the same room. And when Mr. Gulen's assistant brought the news to Mr. Gulen and everybody in the room, everybody was so shocked. And Mr. Gulen.
So you're his alibi.
I was in the same room with him. And you know, everybody was so shocked, and Mr. Gulen was so sad. And I remember with my own eyes, all he did was sit on his chair and pray for his country.
Are you concerned because of, I don't know, your relationship with him, the things that you have said, that you could be extradited?
Like I said, like Mr. Gulen, I don't even have a speeding ticket. I don't even speed in America. I'm trying to become an American citizen, and I hope in 2021. But I didn't do anything wrong. All I did is try to be the voice of all those innocent people.
Let's talk about your family.
Yep.
Your father was sentenced to 15 years in prison in June of last year. And then in 2016, going back, your father disavowed you, saying, quote, "I apologize to the Turkish people and the president for having such a son." Enes, tell me about your relationship with your father.
Well, first of all, I haven't seen him since 2015. I forgot their voices. I even forgot how they look like. And
how does that make you feel?
It's killing my heart, I'll be honest with you. But if you, in 2017, when police came to my house in Turkey and raided my house, they took every electronics away. Phones away, computers away, the phones away, laptops away, everything away. They wanted to see if I'm still in contact with my family or not. And if they would see any little text message, "Hi, Mom," any missed call, "Hi, Dad, how you doing?" they will be all in jail right now. So I don't want to risk my family's life or anybody's life that they could be sent to jail just because they're in communication with me.
But for your father to say, apologizing to the Turkish people for having such a son.
Well, they had to put a statement out there or they would be all in jail. And then, you know, just it's very sad because, like I said, in the end, those people are my family. I want to talk to them. Of course, I love them. I want to reach out to them. I want to talk to my mom, and my mom probably worries so much about even like about everything, what I'm doing, what I'm eating, if I'm cold or not, if I'm sick or not. So that's why it's very tough.
You were on Capitol Hill a couple of days ago. What are you asking from the U.S. government? What do you want?
Well, I meet with lots of senators and congressmen, and they were very helpful. We talk about the extradite, we talk about the Interpol, we talk about the issues, and we talk about the Erdogan using his power to abuse human rights in Turkey. And I was very shocked that because I was about talking about this stuff, they stopped me. They're like, "Don't worry about it. We already know all this stuff." And that made me very happy because that all these people, congressmen, senators, know about all this.
They're aware.
Yes.
They're aware, and you said you feel safe
Yes.
in this country. My last question is just, I can feel your sadness over your family. Your passport has been taken away. You haven't been home since 2015.
Yes.
But you have been so outspoken about Erdogan. Is it worth it?
That's the question I get every day. My teammates, my friends, everybody asking me, "Are you crazy?" I am not crazy.
I'm not asking you if you're crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just asking
Is
you,
it
is
worth
all of
it?
it worth it,
Well,
Enes?
I play in NBA and I have a big platform. So I'm using my platform to voice of all those innocent people because people know my story, but there are thousands and thousands of people out there, their voice waiting to be heard. So my job is to be voice of all those innocent people. And, in the end, I'm a basketball player. I'm not a politician. I'm not a journalist. Some of the words I'm talking right now it's the first time ever I use it in my life. But I have to do this for innocent people and for all the journalists on the jail.